Warning, the following video will contain spoilers from the Arrow episode Lost Souls. It'll also have a little spoiler for the Flash episode Enter Zoom. So, if you don't want anything ruined for you, spoiler alert, stop watching now. Hey guys, Dave here. Hi everybody out there in the Arrowverse. Well, this is going to be one of two videos I'll be doing this weekend. I was originally debating about doing one of two Flash videos, which that's going to be my next one coming up, but a discussion popped up on the Arrowverse's site talking about another outsider theory. Given that I've been getting some interesting, hostile feedback about my Jay Garrick's dark side theory with some people online, I was a little hesitant and reluctant, but I still want to go ahead and have fun with this, so it's cool. What's going on is, in the end of the episode Lost Souls, we found out that Damien Darhk had captured Ray Palmer, the Atom, and was trying to utilize the power source from the suit for something. We found out that that power that he was wanting was going to be for an object that looked like pieces of a box that were disassembled that looked like they had circuitry built into them. Now, the pattern that they had put out there told me one thing, but one of the big theories that people are wondering about right now is that box that Damien Darhk has a mother box? For those of you that don't know, mother boxes or father boxes are the technology of the new gods, beings from New Genesis and Apocalypse, beings like High Father, Orion, Darkseid, and others such like that. They're capable of doing pretty much anything. I mean, these are essentially sentient, godlike smartphones that are capable of not only communication, but rearranging matter and energy, transmutation, also opening teleportation portals known as boom tubes. So, if he's going to get his hands on one of those, that's going to be really frightening. And personally, I don't think that right now the Arrowverse is ready for the new gods, so I'm kind of hoping it isn't. But that's the big speculation about the mystery box here. However, to me, I didn't see that at all. What I saw was the way Damien Darhk had put it down on the table, it looked to me like it was the beginning of a swastika, which kind of made some sense to me because, well, the Nazis were famous for trying to look at both mysticism as well as technology to create super weaponry. And, I mean, to me, this makes perfect sense. I mean, they've developed all kind of things, supposedly back in the comics in World War II. They had magical items such as the Spear of Destiny and the Holy Grail that were supposed to be able to keep various metahumans out during World War II. If they did, they'd become bloodthirsty and actually become tied to the Nazi ideal and try to fight their allies. So that wasn't good. That was a retcon that was done in All-Star Squadron, by the way, but I still think it was pretty cool. But that actually got me thinking about something else. See, in the show, right now in the flashbacks, Baron Reiter, well, we know him in the comics as Baron Blitzkrieg, a super Nazi super soldier. Now, they've changed things around a little bit where they have an actor in the mind for a part, so that's why they've got Jimmy Akingbola to play him. And, you know, of course, I'm not prejudiced at all, but it was a little an interesting casting choice. But they're letting us know that, no, they did not cast an African-American as a super Nazi. But, I mean, they've come up with all kind of other interesting mystical ideas, things like Captain Nazi, an experiment that created someone with Superman or Captain Marvel Shazam level powers. That's pretty scary. So, could that be possible? Who knows? And here's something else I got to thinking about. If, in fact, it's a swastika, I think I may have actually figured out the secrets of Lian Yu, the island that Oliver was stranded on, where, you know, mercenaries, mystics, and various people, including Argus, are trying to get their hands on that island. See, we found out that a Japanese sub carrying the serum Mirakuru was stranded in the cove there. Also, we found the Egyptian artifact, the Orb of Horus, which I thought it was the Orb of Ra, which I thought was a nice little metamorpho tie-in there, but it didn't make any sense to me. Why would they have an Egyptian magic artifact also pointing out possibly as a pointer on a map to a bigger mystical treasure on Lian Yu? That didn't make any sense until I saw the swastika. It was that Damien Darhk had. See, now it makes sense. The Japanese were allies to Germany and the Axis powers in World War II. So it is my theory that whatever mystical treasure that they're trying to go for may actually be on Lian Yu, because Lian Yu may actually be an Axis powers secret base. Think about it. Mirakuru super soldiers, mystical artifacts, magic and technology to find a way of having superiority was something that the Nazis were really huge on. So that makes sense to me. Whatever is going to happen, what's going to be the end result? Not sure, but we'll have to see. There was actually a new god Nazi, believe it or not. Back in the Silver Age, there was a guy named Vermin Wunderbar, but they haven't really played him up in modern tellings in the New 52 because he seems a little, well, over the top, and I don't think they want to jump the King Shark on this. Also, special bonus for you guys that haven't catch The Flash. On The Flash this week, they had a little Earth 2 peek where on the news they talked about how Robert Queen was actually discovered in Star City to be the Hood. Now, in that reality, apparently Robert survived, but Oliver did not. And, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Robert had taken the Mirakuru. See, it's a nice little nod to Flashpoint in that regard, where in the Flashpoint universe, instead of Bruce becoming Batman, Thomas Wayne did to avenge him. Also, here's a cool little flash fact for you. In the recent comic book series Earth 2, that was a world where heroes did start out a little bit sooner, but Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and others had died protecting the world from an invasion from Apocalypse. So a new group of heroes had to start to come out here. Among them was a mysterious new Batman that seemed to have enhanced strength, speed, could take a bullet and keep going. It turns out in that reality, it was actually Thomas Wayne who had faked his death, and to compensate for his war on crime and to make up for trying to do things in the honor of his son, he was addicted to Miracle, the drug that the superhero Hourman takes that gives him superhuman abilities for an hour at a time. Only he was mainlining the stuff. Don't do drugs, kids, even if it does give you powers. So, what do you guys think? Does the mystery box that Damien Darhk have really tie into being a mother box and connecting to the new gods? Or do you like my idea that he may actually have some kind of mystical technological mix of a Nazi super weapon that he's trying to unlock? Please like, comment, subscribe, share, pass this around, and let me know what you guys think. And keep an eye out for my next video, which should be about Jesse Quick, as well as a few other things regarding the Flash. Oh, and if you're wondering about this, I don't have any green Arrow memorabilia, but this is one of my favorite little rings here. I'm going to be actually going to a convention coming up here soon, and I'm going to be debuting a cosplay that not many people have done, but hey, you're thinking it might be Green Lantern? Close, but here's my hint. It's going to be amazing. And all you have to do is ask Professor Ivo whether or not that ship has sailed. Hint, hint. All right, guys. Until next time, Dave signing out. Talk to you soon. Peace. Yum, yum.